to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I'm your host, AC, and we are joined today by Kelsey Hammond, the Executive Director of the Columbia Art League. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I am so good. Good to see you.
You too.
So I saw you around this time last year.
You sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because what's going on?
Man, Art in the Park is coming up. We're really excited about it.
Tell me a little about what Art in the Park holds for us this year.
Yeah. So Art in the Park, as you know, is this long-standing tradition of an art festival in Missouri, in Columbia. And we have 109 artists coming from all over the country. We have 20 makers will be in our makers market. We have live music. We've got kids activities. We've got it all.
You have got it all.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm hoping, because last year we got a hot day. It was hot.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, so we got our fingers crossed. You know,
fingers crossed.
a little cooler.
Yeah, maybe a little cloud cover, but not rain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. So for everybody who's listening and watching, help us. Come on, help us with that good juju.
That would be
those
great.
good vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's specific. We want a little cloud cover.
Yeah, a little cloud cover, right,
but no rain.
Right, exactly. And it's
specific.
Missouri, so that'll happen for at least 5 minutes.
It'll happen for
point.
5 minutes, and then it'll turn into something totally different. Fall, winter.
Who knows?
Whatever happens.
But we'll make it work.
I know. So relative to last year, is this about the same number of vendors?
It's a little more. So it's about 10 to 12 more. So I think that we are definitely artists are ready to come back out and show stuff, for the whole summer and get around. So
now, what's interesting to me that I just learned that's new. I didn't realize that artists were coming from other places.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we are what we call a regional art festival. Yeah. So we have a good, strong contingent of Columbia artists because we have such a culturally rich, artistic crew of folks here. And then we have a large number of people from St. Louis and Kansas City. And then the next ring are from people as far from California all the way to Connecticut. So we've got people coming who do this every summer.
Okay.
They kind of travel around and hit all the art festivals.
Oh.
That they're like, this is a good size for me. We're sort of considered a mid-size festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's considered mid-size when it goes small, medium, large. Okay. So we're in the middle.
Yeah, we're in the middle. The middle of the middle of the middle.
The middle of the middle of the middle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So tell me what interesting, because there are always good kids activities.
Yeah.
So for people who are thinking, oh, is this something where I bring my kids? Yes.
Yes, please. Because we have not only kids activities like tie-dye and this year Mary, who does all of our education stuff, has some awesome things planned. We also have our Young Collectors tent. So that's where the artists who come donate some pieces of their artwork, and then kids can pay $5 and they get to go in and pick anything that's out on the table. And they walk with a volunteer. Parents stay out. Kids walk around with a volunteer. They get to learn about the art a little bit. They get to ask any question they want, and then they can pick something and take it. And then we mark their map where the artist is, and they get to go meet the artist.
Oh, that is so cool.
And it's very cool. So they become little patrons, and they understand the point of art, which is to make people happy, but also to support the artisans who are making the work. So yeah, so then they get to ask the artist questions, and the artists love it.
What a cool idea.
Yeah.
And I do also love the idea of keeping the parent out.
Yeah, it's kind of, some parents don't want to, but we lovingly remind them that your child has agency and it is okay, and they can pick what they like, not what you think will look best in your house.
Because I was just thinking, I'm a parent, so I can imagine the parent in there
why are you getting that thing?
Oh, don't get that one.
That clashes with our sofa.
Yes, I love that, but you are empowering the child.
Yeah, exactly.
How smart.
Yeah, well, it's good. And then they can, again, make their own choices as they get older, and they can already feel like they've contributed to the world in that way, which is cool.
like that. And getting to go meet the artist is a real cherry on top. It?
Very much so. And like I said, the artists are just like, this is how I make this thing. Talking to any kid is so cute when they're asking you why do you make this thing?
Yes.
Or whatever. So it's great.
And probably can help inspire.
Yes, absolutely.
Possibly a future artist.
Yeah, and then kids can go make their own art there, and they can see all the other artist booths. And we have lots of wonderful community members who come out with their tables to talk about what kids can do or what other folks can do during the summers or beyond from lots of other arts organizations. So it really is like a Columbia festival in terms of supporting what we're doing here.
Yeah.
But it attracts people from all over Missouri, attendees, and also artists. So it's kind of it's a great time.
What are the dates?
June 1st, Saturday, June 1st, and Sunday, June 2nd.
Okay, and it's morning, right?
Yeah, it's 10 to 5 on Saturday and 10 to 4 on Sunday.
Okay, and so people, because we talked about this a little bit last year, like people are, where do I park? Where do I, like, that's always the thing.
Right. Yeah. So don't be scared. We'll be okay. So across the way at the Boone Hospital lot, you can park there. And then there's a shuttle service that brings you over. And we've talked about the heat. It'll probably be hot. People ask us to change it, but it is difficult to change an event. So it's always the first weekend in June. But we have a water bar where you can get cold water. We have a little people mover golf cart that we can, if you're like, I can't make it to the other end of the park, or I need to get back to the parking lot or whatever, we can take you there. Like we're doing whatever we can to make you comfortable while you're there. We'll have a misting tent this year. So if you just want to hang out in the cool mist, you can do that. So we're trying to make it a little more like, we know it's hot. We can't control the climate control. Everyone can do something. But, you know, come out and you can enjoy it. The walk isn't too bad.
And it wasn't. It wasn't. I mean, we parked somewhere in one of those lots, kind of across from Stevens. And we just walked down and we were fine. But I did see people, you know, being driven on the golf carts. So there's something for everybody. Right. If you can walk, great, do. If not, then hey, flag somebody down and say, I need a ride.
I need help. And we'll help you.
And I love the addition of the misting tent.
Yes, that was a new thing for this year. We're like, let's give people a little cool place to sit down if they need it. So.
Oh, I imagine you'll get
exactly.
The misting tent will probably turn into one of the more fun places over there.
And it'll be next to the music, so that'll be nice.
Oh, it's great. It's great. Oh, music. Live music?
Live music. So we have 4 bands coming, 2 per day. We'll have a roving musician or a roving singing group partway. We have a percussion workshop for kids. So we're like, you know, trying to get a little bit of the different arts in there so people could enjoy their day.
I see. Because you just kind of sprung that in. You kind of just slipped that in on me. It'll be next to the music tent. Like, oh, music too? Oh, yes. It is a true arts festival.
Yes. We're trying to do it all.
I love it. You are doing it all. You are doing it. How many people generally are out there? Like over the 2 days, do you guys?
So last year we had 22,000 people.
Okay, well then everybody needs to join that number.
I think so.
And invite a friend and bring a friend. If you have people in from out of town, bring them.
It's so
What
fun.
a great way to showcase this wonderful art scene that is in Columbia, Missouri.
You're right. You got it.
Kelsey, always good to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Daily Plan. We'll see you at Art in the Park.
Sounds good.